Hey,
Good.
did you guys see the Game Gear Micro, baby?
Oh,
Here
yeah,
it is.
Will it
Sugoi.
have Wonder Boy 3?
Yo,
well,
I
we can
saw
tell
this.
you.
I was stoked. And then everybody made me feel bad for being stoked. Me and Will had a Game Gear growing up.
Yes.
I don't think either of you. Oh, you did?
Oh, I totally did.
Dan,
Nice.
Dan, what games you got for that Game Gear?
So we had Sonic 2. We had some Indy car racing one, Wonder Boy 3 and the Dragon's Trap port. And oh god, I've been trying to convince my parents to let me take the Game Gears back, and for some reason they refuse to give them to me. I don't know why.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Weird. It probably doesn't even work anymore.
Everything else. I mean, they probably don't, but we'll see.
So ours broke because there's like a specific resistor in it that gets old and dies.
Yeah.
That Retro Future has been saying he wants to fix it for us, which I keep forgetting. We gotta send it over to him. But yeah, so they're making mini Game Gears. They are so freaking small.
Yeah.
They're tiny.
Incredibly tiny. Also, yeah.
No, go ahead.
There's a picture. I don't have the picture of it in the guy's hand. It is so small.
It's so small.
Well, that's an actual Game Gear.
Yeah.
Actually, an actual Game Gear is freaking huge, and honestly,
It's like
this
this
doesn't even
big.
look that
It got
big.
like 6 batteries in it.
It's about the size of a Switch Lite, I would say.
It's just thick, and the
Yeah.
screen
It's
is
a big boy.
the screen on a Game Gear is so small.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
man, but it's colors, dude.
Yeah.
It's 6 batteries for like
For like 2
Yeah,
hours.
dude,
game.
but it's colors, though, man.
It's colors though, man.
And it's backlit screen. You can see it in the dark.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
important. But what I never realized was the just blurry, like just like mush of a frame rate. Like it the refresh rate is weird, and everything just blurs together. It's really gross looking.
And that screen size really does hamper a lot of games because they don't like format very well to it.
Sonic does not play well on the Game Gear.
Sonic 2 doesn't. Sonic
Chaos.
and Sonic Triple Trouble, which were made for the Game Gear,
Okay.
do.
Yeah.
Sonic Chaos plays surprisingly well, even after playing it on emulators and stuff. Like
Yeah.
recently, it actually holds up surprisingly well.
Allegedly, Sonic 1 is very good on Game Gear, but I've never played it.
So
I just remember Sonic 2 being a nightmare.
Sonic 2 is garbage on Game Gear. Just straight up. It's not a good game.
So there's 2 big problems with this Game Boy Micro, or Game Gear Micro. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Rude.
I don't know why I would get that mixed up. The Game Gear Micro is going to be $50 for one of them, and there's 4 of them, and they each have a different set of 4 games.
Oh,
So-
my.
You got the black one, which is Sonic the Hedgehog, I guess the original game.
Yeah.
Puyo Puyo 2, Outrun, and Royal Stone. Outrun's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that
The
one.
blue one, which I think is the one I want, Sonic
Yeah.
Chaos. I thought it. Wait, why is the picture Sonic and Tails?
Because in Japan, it's known as Sonic and Tails.
Oh, so Dan, are you talking about Chaos?
No. It's definitely called Sonic 2. It's not
So-
exactly
Sonic 2,
but
okay.
The 5 Sonic games that came out on Game Gear, the mainline Sonic games, it's Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic Chaos, which is known as Sonic and Tails in Japan, Sonic Triple Trouble, which is known as Sonic and Tails 2 in Japan, and Sonic Blast.
Which is not 3D Blast.
Not 3D Blast.
I had Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we had that as well, Robert. And
We did?
it was yeah.
God,
That's the one where you start in like this brown underground cave.
Yeah, you start in the mines.
Yes.
Out of all It's
I
the
just
weirdest
remember
thing.
playing the hell out of Chaos.
Yeah, because Chaos was incredible.
All right. So Sonic Chaos is on the blue one.
Yes.
Gunstar
Okay.
Heroes, which is also
yeah.
awesome.
Oh, very good.
Sylvan Tale and Baku Baku Animal, which, whatever. The yellow one has 3 different Shining Force games. I'm not going to read all of them. And Nazopoyo Aruru no Ru. Yep.
Oh, yep. I'm gonna look up what that is. You
There's
keep
not
going.
even a Wikipedia page for it.
Oh
You
my
see it.
god. And then the red version has Revelations, the Demon Slayer. Megami Tensei Gaiden, the
Did the
last.
original Game Gear even come in more than one color?
So
No,
no, it did.
it did.
So
I don't
everyone had the black version.
Yeah, I had a black one.
Then there was a blue version, which I remember a kid at school had.
I remember that version.
Yeah, there was a blue version. The yellow version, I looked this up before the stream started. The yellow version was a Japan only, like limited edition, whatever. And the red version was a Coca-Cola tie-in.
That's
Like
dumb.
it actually says
Oh, God.
Coca-Cola
Coca.
on it.
Right.
I remember that. That was at I think they had that at Long Island Retro,
I think you're right.
or like the guys from Long Island Retro were
How
trying
much
to.
was it? Like $500?
Probably.
They were trying to like refurbish it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
But anyway, the red version has Revelations, Demon Slayer, Megami Tensei Gaiden, The Last Bible, the GG Shinobi, and Columns.
the Good Game Shinobi.
Oh yeah, columns.
Apparently, GG Shinobi is basically Shinobi, but it plays like Mega Man, where you have to collect power-ups and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds pretty cool. Is this a Game Gear only,
Yeah. There was 2 GG Shinobis on Game Gear.
or is literally the Game Gear Shinobi?
Yes.
Oh, the Game Gear should. Oh,
Well, all right then.
I looked up the Nazu Poyo. It looks like it's a cooking game.
Oh,
So that's where we're at.
they have it on Play Asia. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Oishi. All right. I just want the blue one, but maybe I'll get the black one too.
The hardware itself is 80 millimeters by 43 millimeters by 20 millimeters, which are with a 1.5 inch display. There is a single mono speaker and a headphone jack. It charges over USB, but can also run off of 2 AAA batteries.
Ooh, I don't
I
like
don't know-
that.
That's
I don't know if you
stupid.
can see. This is 80 millimeters.
Oh my god!
Wait.
Put your
what?
hand behind that, and then speak.
This is 80 millimeters right here.
Oh my god, that is so tiny.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah. That's how small this thing's going to be.
And it's
$50 for that?
$50. Yeah.
50
Are you
bucks.
kidding? Oh,
Well, it gets better. It gets better.
oh, good.
You may be wondering how exactly you're meant to play games on a 1.5 inch display, which makes the Game Boy Micro's 2-inch panel sound huge by comparison. Well, if you're willing to drop $250 on a 4-pack,
Oh no!
That's
Sega will include a mini version of its big window magnifying glass accessory.
Good lord.
And there's a picture of the mini version of the big window.
So it's an additional $50.
That's a $50 magnifying glass.
This
Yes.
whole thing is dumb because it wasn't even originally a successful product. So for them to be like, here's a new one, it's $250 is
It's
so
not
stupid.
it wasn't successful enough to warrant a $250 4-pack with a magnifying glass.
All right. What asterisk do you give it that it was successful in any context?
I have the Wikipedia page hold up here. There was it had its sales numbers.
Sega is really good, like with the mini of the Sega Genesis. They had all of those little plastic little tchotchkes
Yeah.
that were
Yeah.
awesome. With like the collector's edition and stuff, you could put the freaking 32X on it. And what did they call that, Will? When you stacked all of the add-ons
the
onto
Tower
it?
of Power.
The Tower of Power.
Yeah.
That was cool, and it really doesn't do anything. It's just plastic.
Yeah.
The big window, is it just a magnifying glass? Because in the video, it looks like it's powered, but that just could just be the video.
Well,
I mean, if it's gonna be $50, it better be powered.
yeah. No, because the original big window was just a magnifying glass.
Yeah, but no, this does look different.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell because it's a promotional thing, right? So
true.
After Effects exists.
Yeah. So the Sega Game Gear AJ sold 10.62 million units in its lifetime. That makes it more successful than the PlayStation Vita, the Master System, the TurboGrafx 16, the Saturn, the Dreamcast.
Why you say 10 million? That's not more successful than the Vita. The Vita sold like 14 million.
According to the Wikipedia, it's listed above the Vita.
The Wikipedia article needs. Are we talking just in Japan?
Worldwide.
Yeah, no, that's outdated.
Well, you're gonna have to take it up with Simon Wiki over at Wikipedia.
But yeah, I mean, if we're calling the Game Gear successful, then the Wii U is successful.
Well, I mean, it did. The next system above the Game Gear is the Wii U.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my whole
Okay,
point.
but
but in context.
in
Yeah,
context.
in context, it's a failure. In
This is the context.
No.
This is the
All right,
context.
wait,
Game Boy,
whoa,
Game
hold on.
Gear. That's the context.
Listen, hold on a
Yeah,
second. Hold on
Game
a second.
Boy did 10 times more than that.
Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, in terms of like the portable hand space, yeah, it wasn't as successful as the Game Boy, but it was more successful.
There's no home console that sold less than 10 million units that people are like, yeah, that was a success.
I'll get to that because according to this, the Dreamcast sold 9.13 million units, and the Dreamcast is the greatest video game system of all time.
God. Oh my
But that doesn't mean that was successful either.
Yeah.
Oh my
That was
God.
not a successful console.
So nobody will shut up about the Dreamcast, and it sold less than the Game Gear.
Yes, because people are dumb.
No, you're dumb,
That is
AJ.
true.
You don't know me. You're not my real dad.
How do you know, Dan? How do you know?
Oh God.
Anyway,
I'm gonna buy one.
I'm gonna buy it, but man, that $250 all whole shebang, I'm not a
only
fan.
person-
No way.
No.
Only person here, and I'm talking in the call or in the chat that makes any sense buying this is Bob. Everybody else are throwing money down the drain. I'm warning you now.
Because I can make a video. That's it.
I
Yeah,
will
exactly.
have a great time with that Game Gear Micro. I'm gonna stream it, and it's gonna be terrible, and I'm gonna have fun.
How? How do you stream it? Does it have HDMI?
It's no, it's you just you get a real nice close up of
Put
my
a
hands.
camera.
Or you pretend and you just play the emulator.
Yeah.
The Genesis Mini is an incredible, retro device. It's like one of the best classic consoles that has ever been made. But this ain't it. This ain't it.
That made sense because that was a successful console without any asterisks.
Yes.
I just don't understand how they're only able to put 4 games. Like, were they only able to get
not.
like a 256 megabyte flash
They're-
card in those?
I mean,
They're
if it's-
super
if
able to
it's
get as.
So if it's so small, there's probably to keep the cost down and whatnot. I read somewhere that every Nintendo 64 game can fit onto the largest capacity Switch cartridge. So there's no way that you can't fit like every Game Gear game on anything more than like a 4 gigabyte.
To rake the Sega fanboys over the coals.
I was looking for my Pocket Go. I can't find it.
Yeah.
Pocket Go's freaking like that
I
big.
think I remember somewhere like because the EverDrive for the Game Gear, you have to like take it apart to put the SD card in, but so you don't need anything bigger than 4 gigs anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
The Sega Genesis Mini, how much was that? You can get it $50 now. And that has so many more games. I don't remember what it was when I launched.
I think it was like 70 or 80.
Probably 80. It comes with 2 controllers. So, yeah, I mean, it can't be a licensing thing.
I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's a technology thing.
I mean, it has a screen on it, but come on.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, in all fairness, I'm not gonna be wanting to play more than like 2 levels of Sonic before I go like the screen's too small. I'm just gonna go play the game somewhere else.
Yeah.
I feel like it was because they have a screen in there. They're packing like all this stuff in there in such a small space. They probably can't afford to, $45, $50 is probably the most they can sell it for, like at a profit.
You can get a Pocket Go for $30.99, and you can put every Game Gear game ever made on it. It's against the law, but you can do it.
Well, hopefully the Game Gear Micros will run better than the Pocket Go. Like they'll be more stable and stuff.
But the problem is that Game Gear games don't run that great on the Game Gear. So when you emulate Game Gear games, they play like they do on the Game Gear, and it's not great.
Where is the analog Pocket? I was also supposed to be able to play like Game Gear and Neo Geo and all those games.
The Analog Pocket. Why did YouTube switch to my other account? Oh, the Analog Pocket by Analog.
Are you streaming from a different account?
I know that scared me. I thought maybe I was.
Because that thing was allegedly going to be $100, and it can play everything.
Wait. It can wait. What do you mean it can play everything?
$200. Sorry, the Analog Pocket is going to be $200, and you'll be able to play, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, GBA, Game Gear, Atari Lynx, Neo Geo Pocket Color. I think even Wonder Swan.
Oh yeah, you can just straight up put a Game Gear cartridge in there.
Yeah,
you just put it in.
Yeah, they'll have cartridge adapters for it, but
yeah, I'd much rather spend my money on this.
Yeah, that's $200, and
yeah, but does it come with the big TV screen thing? Like
the big window.
More bucks.
Does it come with the magnifying glass?
Yeah, man, you're gonna need that.
It comes with a much better screen.
Look,
the big window.
We're all smart people. We can make our own magnifying glass for this thing.